We can do this a little differently this time. Zero Hedge, nearly 40% of Americans don't ever see themselves retiring. You know, I see all these titles of these subject, you know, these web posts and stuff, and they've got great data. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, they got the numbers. And it seems like there's always a reason for me to come out here and say, well, you know, if you had Bitcoin and cryptos and Litecoin and all that good stuff, well, you know, if you had cryptos, well, you know, I'm hoping crypto, because that 40% number could change possibly. But nobody, almost nobody knows. They're not paying attention. Doing their same day-to-day stuff, working their dead-end jobs, you know. And I don't know if they don't want more, they don't want to strive for more, there just isn't more. Sorry, degree or no degree, that's as much as you can earn here. Oh yeah, but I want to work my way up, and well, yeah, you and 50 other people. Get in line. Anyway, recent survey of 1,000 American adults revealed that 39% don't think they'll ever be financially secure enough to retire. 17%, meanwhile, don't think they'll ever be able to buy their own house or apartment, despite it being the number one priority of those polled by Pollfish. I almost said Pollshift. No. Pollfish on behalf of Lend.edu. Breaking down goals by generation, those worried they won't have or won't ever be able to buy a house were mostly millennials and post-millennials, while the silent generation and baby boomers were most concerned about having enough money to retire, followed by paying off credit card debt and building an emergency fund. So let's pay off our credit card debt before we have the emergency fund. Why? Because if we can start paying off the credit card debt, even if we don't have an emergency fund, an emergency shows up, we just put it right back on the credit card, get back in debt. When it comes to the age of those respondents that lacked confidence in being able to retire, 52% over the age of 54, 30% were between the ages of 45 and 54, and 15% fell below the ages of 35 to 44. Well, of course, I've got plenty of years, I'll be fine when I get there. Until you start gaining those years, say, no, I really haven't been able to save money. I really haven't been able to do all these things I thought I could do. Anyways, building the emergency fund has a little chart of all the different, what their top priorities are or whatever. Building an emergency fund, building my credit score, buying a car, buying a second home, which is way down on the list, which is a good thing to know. At least people aren't, daydreaming about that. Buying a second or third car, same thing, way down. However, buying my own house or apartment was way up on the list. Having enough saved so I can finally retire was also pretty huge. Those are the two biggest things. So, again, I just wish I could shake them all. Hey, 40-something% or whatever you people out there. Listen, J-Step4 here. I love you. I'm trying to help everybody I can. Get into crypto. It's a roller coaster ride. The ups are exhilarating. The downs will make you want to puke. Don't ever put money in here you can't afford to lose, too, by the way. I'll never forget, I had somebody tell me one time. Actually, I think it was January of 2018. We had the crash of 2017 in December. We had a nice big-ass rally in January. And then, of course, the rest of the market fell apart. And then we went right into bear mode, bear market. So I say January. It could have been January, February timeframe. I'm not real sure. And someone said, yeah, man, Joe, man, I just put my rent money into whatever coin. I don't even know if they told me the coin, but and then it went down. It's gone down quite a bit since I did that, a week ago or 2 weeks, whatever it was. And man, I know I wasn't supposed to do that, but damn, now I've got to sell it for less than I paid for it, and I got to come up with the additional amount to just cover the rent when I had the whole rent money to start with. And I'm like, I feel you, I hear you, but rule number one: don't ever put money into an investment you can not afford to lose. But again, if you had a little extra savings on the side, or every week, every month, every whatever your pay period is, you made your own 401k. hey, company, I appreciate you giving me a 401k, but listen, I want to, you can keep that going if you're doing a, company paid one or profit, or not profit share, but matching one, whatever. But I'm putting the minimum amount I can in the 401k because I'm taking extra money in my paycheck to put into crypto. By the way, yesterday was up 10%, the day before was 8%. We'll be lucky if this whole damn 401k is up 10% the whole entire year. You know what I'm saying? Take care.